As with all my videos, I try and be as seasonal as I can, and you don't get much more seasonal than harvest time. And we've just started combining.
Dreams will fly as I hit the ground. You ask me why, but I can't make a sound, 'cause time moves slow. Move slowly now.
So what we're cutting in this field, don't fall over, is oats. Let me see. Now these oats are fantastic. Not only are they great for your porridge and your flapjacks and they're for human consumption, we also grow them for our own animals. And you might remember in the past, we've spoken to you about it, that we feed our animals oats and barley and things like that. So this is going to be, look at that. So not only that, we're incredibly short on straw. So as you can see, some of this straw is actually decent length. So like, considering it's been quite dry, the length of the straw did slightly concern me this year, because obviously we haven't had the rain and it hasn't made it so they can grow as well, but it's actually looking great. So my father-in-law's combining over there. Famous little Leo is on there with him, and I am currently on tractor duty over there, and Vicky's just come to keep me company because we're just finishing off the day down the farm with the animals and the livestock. So we are in the middle of the field. Let me see if you can see. It's quite a big field, this one, and it's full of oats, and actually they're not looking too bad. So those ones are quite hard. And that would suggest that they are good to go. We haven't done a full-on test on them yet, so we're going to do that when we tip in the trailers and have a look, and then we're going to take them into the grain store and see how that they're looking, see what sort of prices we might be getting for them, because we are going to sell some of these this year. But what a lot of farms are going to be doing this year, a bit different to normal, is the prices for things like this aren't that great, and we are unfortunately not doing so well on the price front for wheat and barley and oats. So we're going to sell what we have to, just to get things like the bills paid and, you know, to get some income in, because we do need to pay for some things, obviously. But if we can, we're probably going to keep as much of it as possible for animal feed, for our meat, for our website and things like this, because obviously we said this to you in previous videos, we feed our cattle, we feed our sheep in the winter, and we feed our goats all year round on things like these oats. So yeah, this is the first day of harvest, and it's a gorgeous sunny day, lovely little clouds in the sky. It feels very dry and it feels absolutely spot on, if I'm honest, so I'm really pleased. And the combine is cutting over here really well, and let's go over to here and have a quick look at the combine. It's the next morning. We've had the baler in and we've got the straw that we desperately needed. That's what's really strange about harvest this year. No farmer's very excited about the price of the crop. The price is crap. We got offered some this week, a price, and we've rejected it. We just don't really believe it's profitable enough for us to be able to bring the oats in and sell them, transport them to the grain mill. So I think we might be having a bit of a change of tact. I think, like I said yesterday in the video when I was talking about the oats, I think we might be having to feed them more and keep them. We might even be doing some animal feed for our pigs as well as our sheep and goats for the winter and stuff like this. So it's very important we're trying to make a profit this year without just doing traditional things. It's very easy to cut the crop, take the crop, sell the crop, and the price is what you get for it. But these days you have to be so cautious about how much you sell it for. So we've got the combine here parked up, spouts open, ready to be unloaded for another day. We've got probably about a third of this field left, but we've got, like I said, got some cut and we've got some baled. And this morning I've already been and littered every single yard of cattle and all of the pigs as well, because we were so short on straw. They've definitely gone a little bit without the straw, the amount that I like. But because it's so expensive to buy, we didn't want to go too mad buying straw in, and that again makes it less profitable. You know, we have to do this to the highest welfare standards possible. We also need to make sure that we don't do it at a loss where possible. Yes, there's been times we've had to do it at a loss to make sure the welfare standards are upheld and maintained. So let me just turn the camera around. So you can see over here, there's still standing crop. Sorry, this is all standing crop. And over there, there's still some straw on the ground. So that's going to be baked in this beautiful sunshine today. Dry it out really nicely. The bales we had over the last couple of days have been dry enough, but it doesn't hurt them to dry a bit more, because oat straw can be quite waxy, damp and a bit sticky. Because also what's really good about oat straw is it has nutritional value. So it's something really good for like the beef cattle and the goats, because they really like to eat it. So we love to keep oat straw. So yeah, harvest is well underway. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a bit different to normal and it's hard to pack too much in. I don't like to go too mental and too mad. I don't want to go too political or too information based, but it's nice to keep you involved in what's going on and try and show you a bit of farming and what we're doing as a bit of a story over the year. So if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you like and subscribe to the channel. And if you ever get a moment, whatever the word is, send it to your friends and share it on WhatsApp groups and things like this, and really get the ball rolling, because my channel's only ever going to improve, and the more followers we get and more subscribers I get, the more I'm able to justify the time and the investment and sponsorships and things like that. So hopefully we'll be able to release another one on Wednesday. This will be done, and the one at the field will be done. I might be able to get you some more footage. I release new videos every Wednesday and Friday. That's what I'm trying to do, but I also do shorts as well. So thank you for joining me at Harvest 2025 at the beginning, and I hope you're with me at the end. Put to the combine for the last frame. Have a good one. Cheers.